Welcome back to the Rustic Planters, your go-to space for all things cozy, creative, and nature-inspired in the world of home gardening. Today, we're diving into one of our most requested topics, rustic rock and gravel garden ideas for small yards. Whether you're designing a quiet corner, a peaceful path, or a natural texture oasis, this is for you. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you never miss a chance to transform your outdoor space into something extraordinary. We also love hearing from you. Drop your thoughts and favorite designs in the comments below. Let's get inspired by the charm of natural textures, grounded elements, and timeless rustic aesthetics. These 22 rock and gravel garden ideas are budget-friendly, low maintenance, and packed with personality. Let's get started. One of the most classic rustic elements is a gravel pathway lined with natural wood edging. This combination not only defines walkways beautifully, but also adds an organic softness that feels rooted in nature. Use reclaimed timber, untreated logs, or even split branches to create that rustic outline. Over time, these wooden edges weather and age, blending even more into the natural landscape. Pair your pathway with soft greenery or creeping thyme between the gravel to enhance the visual texture. It's simple, serene, and oh so rustic. Rock garden borders help structure your beds while maintaining a completely natural look. Choose river rocks, field stones, or lava stones to border your garden beds for a rugged but elegant touch. Arrange stones in irregular patterns and varying sizes to avoid a too perfect look. The more natural and spontaneous your layout appears, the more rustic charm it will bring. Planting low-maintenance succulents, ornamental grasses, or native perennials near these rock borders creates a seamless flow between the textures. Blend rustic garden vibes with Zen influences for a serene space. Use gravel raking patterns, smooth stones, and weathered wood accents to combine peaceful design with natural ruggedness. Keep the palette neutral and let the texture do the talking. Gravel, sand, and strategically placed boulders all contribute to the ambience. Add a simple wooden bench or stone stool to create a meditative zone where nature, texture, and stillness meet. Create natural elevation changes in your yard using stone slab steps with gravel infill. This gives a layered, organic look perfect for sloped or terraced gardens. Use irregular stone slabs and fill gaps with crushed granite or pea gravel. It keeps things level and adds interest between the large stone surfaces. To keep things extra rustic, let moss or creeping ground cover sneak between the stones. It's texture heaven. Transform a dull backyard into a charming gravel courtyard complete with vintage chairs, rustic planters, and a small bistro set. Choose a light-colored gravel to reflect sunlight and frame the space with wood beams, rough stone walls, or log planters for a cozy feel. This setup is perfect for dining al fresco, sipping morning coffee, or simply unwinding in your personal rustic retreat. Add a touch of wild nature to your garden with a dry riverbed. Use smooth, rounded stones in various sizes and shapes to simulate the look of a dried creek. Let the stream weave through your yard, perhaps under a little bridge or past a seating area. It's a great way to manage drainage, too. Plant native grasses, ferns, and shrubs along the edges for that untouched, naturalistic feel. Create a cozy rustic lounge with a gravel-based fire pit area. Gravel is fire-safe, low maintenance, and perfect for defining the zone. Surround your fire pit with large flagstones or rough-cut boulders for natural seating. Think marshmallows, starry nights, and plenty of good company. Add string lights or lanterns for a soft, magical glow that turns your gravel fire pit into the heart of your yard. Go bold with Boulder seating. Large flat-topped rocks make excellent impromptu chairs or benches in the garden. They blend beautifully into gravel areas and need zero maintenance. Just add cushions if you'd like a little comfort. Arrange them in circles around fire pits, or place them strategically among the greenery to invite rest and reflection. A gravel base pairs beautifully with raised wooden garden beds. This combo makes everything neat, structured, and effortlessly rustic. Choose reclaimed or rough-hewn wood for the bed frames and line the paths between with pea gravel or crushed granite. Not only does this look great, but it also keeps weeds down and improves drainage around your growing area. Get creative with mosaic-style pathways using a mix of gravel, pebbles, and broken stones. Patterns can be as simple or detailed as you like. This adds character and flair without losing that natural, rustic foundation. Consider leaf shapes, waves, or spirals for extra charm. It's a great way to use leftover materials while giving your yard a custom artisan touch. Build a herb spiral using rocks and gravel, a compact, vertical garden idea with old-world vibes. Arrange stones in a spiral pattern, stacking them to create height and depth. Fill the spaces with soil and gravel for drainage. Plant herbs based on their sunlight and water needs. The top is drier, while the bottom holds more moisture. For a low-maintenance rustic look, go desert style with sandy gravel, drought-tolerant plants, and bold rocks. Cactus, agave, yucca, and ornamental grasses thrive here and offer a sculptural beauty that suits gravel beds perfectly. Use neutral tones and rusty accents to emphasize that sun-baked, earthy charm. Lay a gravel patio beneath a wooden pergola for a dreamy rustic sitting area. The contrast of texture between wood and stone is unbeatable. Decorate with climbing vines, old lanterns, and weathered furniture to complete the look. This is a perfect focal point for small yards, intimate, rustic, and easy to care for. Swap traditional mulch for decorative rock mulch. It lasts longer, reduces weeds, and gives a more defined, textured look. Choose between river rock, gravel, or lava rock, depending on your desired color palette and feel. Mix sizes for a more dynamic visual, especially around shrubs, succulents, and trees. Incorporate a water feature using rocks and gravel, like a small pond or a bubbling fountain surrounded by stones. Let water trickle over natural rocks into a gravel basin for sound, texture, and tranquility. These elements draw wildlife, cool the space, and bring harmony to your rustic garden design. Build stepping stone trails through your gravel areas for easy navigation and visual rhythm. Use irregular flagstones or reclaimed concrete pieces for a rustic, handmade appearance. Fill the gaps with creeping moss or gravel for that perfect mix of structure and wildness. Create planting islands with a crushed granite base surrounded by rustic pots or stone troughs. Granite gives a refined but earthy contrast that highlights your plants while keeping weeds down. Mix in terracotta pots, vintage containers, or rough-cut wooden boxes for even more rustic layering. Let nature do the talking with wildflower beds bordered by gravel pathways or stone frames. This setup is low maintenance, pollinator friendly, and gloriously unrefined in the best way. Use gravel to guide the eye and contain the wild, so your space feels intentional but untamed. Build mini vignettes with a few rocks, gravel, and a focal plant, like a dwarf conifer, bonsai, or cactus. These little moments add charm and surprise to small corners of your yard. Try clustering several together with different heights and textures for a layered, storybook effect. Create a gravel ring around the base of a tree to keep the area clean, reduce mowing, and define the space. Use different gravel colors or stone edging to add contrast between the tree and surrounding ground. Add shade-tolerant ground cover or a few rustic ornaments for extra interest. There you have it, 22 rustic rock and gravel garden ideas to inspire your next outdoor transformation. Each one brings natural texture, charm, and a cozy feel to even the smallest yard. Let us know in the comments which idea sparked your imagination. Was it the gravel fire pit, herb spiral, or maybe the dry riverbed? We'd love to hear how you'll bring these ideas to life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video from the Rustic Planters. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening.